in Princess, and they are locally owned. That's 35A La Grande Princess. You can get some cold liquor while there. They have an ATM machine, and they do give discounts. So if you are a UCU member and you have your membership card, you can get your discounts there as well. We have ITEL Trinity, Health is Wealth, natural foods and natural drinks, sea moss, passion fruit, raspberry, tamarind, cucumber, and more. Let Negus know that you heard his ITEL Trinity store, so that he will know that we are live and he's on air. So that's ITEL Trinity Health is Wealth, located at 429 King Street, Frederiksted, on the island of St. Croix. You can call him at 772-1414. Also, give thanks to our next sponsor, Alma's. And she's located also at 53 King Street, Frederiksted, where you can get your oil, shea butter, cocoa butter, natural deodorants, and toothpaste, herbs and incense, teas, and much more. You can contact Alma at 332-3557 or 473-4896. Area codes are 340. And you can also, so the three places that I mentioned, the sponsors, they actually give our members discounts. So ITEL Trinity and Alma's. Moving down to our next sponsor, who also gives our members discounts, by the way, is Raquel's Fashion, Accessories, and Wear. And she is located in the town of Frederiksted, in the same courtyard where ITEL Trinity is and Alma is located. You can get your fashion, accessories, and wear. Cultural stuff, you name it, go there and you'll be very pleased. And actually we will be broadcasting at her store next Saturday. So do check her out on the net too at www.raquelfashion.net, www.raquelfashion.net. Then we have Studio 413 Salon and Spa, specializes in natural hair care, skin, and nail care. And they're located at Baron Spot Mall, Suite 107. You can contact them at 340-690-6046 or email them at salonspot.studio413@gmail.com. That's salonspot.studio4113@gmail.com. Call and make your appointment. Then there's Nestor's Retail and Liquor Internet Lounge, and he's located in the town of Frederiksted. Also, you can get your free Wi-Fi there. He has an internet lounge, souvenirs, does faxing, ice cream, sunglasses, and so much more. I'm not exaggerating. So much more, okay? You can contact him at 340-473-1896. We have Anubian Gathering, and Anubian Gathering is located in the town of Frederiksted, and that's Olu Maciel, and he should be joining us shortly because we're actually being broadcasted at his store at Anubian Gathering. His phone number is area code 340-227-7412. Again, 340-227-7412. So get your herbal medicines. There's alternative medicines, and he's the man that you need to check definitely when you are in the town of Frederiksted. Last but not least, we have our recent sponsor, in which I will be sharing with you in a little bit, but that's ANL. This is not their, actually ANL was featured in one of our newsletters. And by that, let me let you know that if you visit UMOJA Caribbean Union's Facebook page, departments, you can go to file and get your free copy of our newsletters and our newspapers. And they are featured there. So please definitely check them out as I'm pulling up and getting more information to share with you. All right. So they had a Warriors Challenge, and they definitely want to acknowledge their sponsors who made it possible. All right, so pulling it up right now. Yes, pulling it up right now. And they are located on the island of St. Croix too. And please don't feel no way that you're not hearing your business. Hey, I'll provide you the information shortly on how you can become a sponsor of UMOJA Caribbean Union. So, Warriors Challenge Weekend, ANL Professional Billiards thank their sponsors. So they held their 5th annual Warriors Challenge 8-ball pool tournament this Labor weekend, the past Labor weekend. And congratulations to Jerome J.T. Anthony from St. Croix, who took home the first place prize and champion belt. He was followed by Angel Bolquez Sr., also from St. Croix, who placed second. Ferdinand Fifi Brooks from St. Thomas came in third, followed by Junior Jean Baptiste, also from St. Thomas, who placed fourth, and their 5th and final position was won by George Baptiste, who took his prize and trophy back home to St. Thomas. So thanks to all players who participated in this event, especially those who traveled to our island, St. Croix, this being our first tournament after Hurricane Maria. We were very excited to see players enjoying the new venue and location. So come check us out at 145 VI Corpland off East Airport Road. We are now open Wednesdays through Sundays, 4 p.m. till 1 a.m. Special thanks to our principal sponsor, Dr. Renee Georges, who really stepped in this year to make this event a success. Her commitment to community is unwavering, and we can't thank her enough for all that she has done. If you need general surgery care, please give her office a call at 340-514-2480. Her office is located at number 11 Beeston Hill Medical Center. We would also like to mention our annual sponsor, Tropical Supply Inc., and our 2019 community sponsors. They are Dominica Cargo, Edmund Anthony Plumbing, Miss Garcia, LC Plumbing Supply, El Sol Bar and Restaurant, and Miss Heiliger. Thanks for believing in us, and we will continue to be a productive element in our community. And that is a letter from A&L Professional Billiards, giving thanks to their sponsors for the Warriors Challenge weekend. So now, if you would like to become a sponsor of UMOJA Caribbean Union, you can start as low as $1.50 to $5 a month. Contact us, that's Umoja Caribbean Union, at 1-857-240-2854. Email us at umojacaribbeanunion@gmail.com. You can submit your donations again at PayPal. You can sponsor our online radio stream, and whatever donation that you would like to submit to support our online radio is welcome. So please contact us again at 1-857-240-2854. Email us Caribbean@union@gmail.com. Visit our website www.ucu.webs.com and let us hear from you. Now, and Olu, when you're ready, you just show up, okay? So definitely let me just acknowledge we had our first cane and corn fest on Labor Day, September 2nd. I want to definitely give thanks and appreciation to our ancestors, because honestly, as Olu comes, we definitely could join in the conversation. But initially, I must admit, I felt a little disappointed. However, because of the turnout, however, it came to be that it was meant for it to be that way. It was like a sacred moment. And why I say sacred is we had to recognize our ancestors who labored, who slaved during the time of slavery, chattel slavery, and they slaved on the sugar plantation. And I think we had to devote that to them. And as a result of that, I felt that they accepted what we gave them. And that's how I felt at the end of it. Yeah. So definitely want to also give thanks to the Kilimanjaro crew, Olu, Sam the Man, that's how I'm calling him. Yes. Ayami, who also provided dub poetry. Yes. Giving thanks to Mrs. Asta Williams for the West End masqueraders.
Weren't they beautiful when they and their dance, and hey, it was really high. You're right. It was ancestral. It was definitely ancestral. Good afternoon, everyone, and in the VI audience.
Yes.
This is Olu Maciel. I want to continue the conversation on the cane and corn festival. You know, we learned so much from Pikey. Pikey gave us so much information.
Yes,
about
he was one of our
corn.
guest speakers, actually.
Yeah, it was tremendous, and I learned a lot, about corn, and even what really gave me inspiration was when he was talking about how the wheat, the barley, and even the corn that was taken from the west to the east was all called corn because corn is a transforming food. It transformed yourself from starvation, right? That's how it originally came. But the corn was so dynamic in the sense that it fed the people. It fed the people, and that was it was interesting. It was very interesting. And then Mario, of course,
Yes, Marcy Moorhead definitely
is always so has so informative and enlightening. It just, and I think you're right, Shalima. It was really with the masqueraders dancing, the West End masqueraders dancing, Miss Asta, and Mario and Pikey, two giant cultural and educational dynamic men. I mean, that's really, their areas. I mean, that's it's hard to put an English word on them. Both of them are griots. I know that. I know that for sure. With because their research and the information that they bring to us, But it was very high. And then the poetry from Miami, the dub poet Miami, he's got some new things coming up. He's talking to me about it, and we're collaborating on some of the music behind it.
Yes.
So for the first one, congratulations. I think we did what the ancestors, and see, they knew it all along how it was going to turn out. We didn't know, and it was good. So that gives us more inspiration for next year.
Yes, and not only that, that helped to engage, I would say, our members' participation even more, because the agriculture committee has initiated having harvesting every 3 months.
Yes.
So the crops that will be planted this month, and this is an invitation to all, okay, both near and far, whether you're, schools, organizations, groups, communities, what have you, you can participate wherever you are. And then in December, that is the harvesting time, and we are going to enjoy or have a festival of what we have reaped, because we have sown and now we reap.
First fruits.
Yes. So we're having sorrel, okra, beets, and also pigeon peas.
Pigeon peas.
Yes. Okay. So those are the 4 crops. Choose whichever you want to. Do them all if you have the space, but at least plant something. Okay. Yes. Plant one of the crops: sorrel, okras, pigeon peas, or beets. Okay. And then do it this month. And then in December, there we will have our harvest, and we definitely can harvest and have a fest together. So I definitely want to thank the committee members who initiated this so that we could move to continue it.
Yes, continue.
Yes, and it's every 3 months, okay? You cannot be prepared. No, okay. So yeah,
and we need to prepare, because as you know, and as the information is being brought to us all over the world, things are changing, especially in the States. And so we gotta do for ourselves, because one day that food is not gonna come in here, and we have to be prepared. We have to be prepared. So I'd like this every quarter, a harvest, and that fits right along with Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa, the first fruits, and every 3 months we have a Kwanzaa we have a celebration with UCU and the 7 principles of Kwanzaa and all the principles of UCU. So building movement through our participation.
Yes, definitely. And I do definitely need to also acknowledge other supporters who made it possible for us to have that event. So give shout outs to Yuka, Africa House,
Africa House,
for their support. And it was definitely needed. When we come together, we can do great things. So just imagine when more of us come together and support each other, we can do greater things. So again, just want to give a big shout out for everyone who made it possible. And just in case you missed it, we're going to have it on DVD, and it will be announced. You can receive your copy, okay? So looking forward to that. We also, that's from the Public Affairs Committee. If you can see this, this is our stickers. You can get a copy, not a copy, but you could get your own. It's going for $2. You can put it on your glass or
a bumper.
Yeah, bumper. So they come in different sizes and shapes. There's the other one. So it's just $2, okay? Your support would be greatly appreciated. Yes. So I was speaking briefly about Anubian Gathering. So since you're
Yes.
here, you are the owner of Anubian Gathering.
Yes.
And one of the things that we definitely are doing is we are broadcasting from different venues. And if you are interested in having us broadcast in your area, please let us know. So we are here at Olu's place, and he's also a member of UMOJA Caribbean Union. As I said, anyone can become a member. You could be self-employed, unemployed, employed, full-time, or what have you, and become a member of UMOJA Caribbean Union. So, Olu, could you
Yes.
please tell the listening audience and viewing audience about Anubian Gathering?
Yes. Anubian Sun Gathering is an herb shop. An herb shop, and my strategy in this is providing an opportunity for preventive illnesses to be prevented. For illnesses to be prevented by using herbs, by using the seven healing arts. First one is herbology. A basic study of herbology will keep your family and your loved ones in balance. Nutrition. Understanding that nutrition is what keeps your health level. That's actually your medicine. Your nutrition is your medicine. Herbs, surgery, and drugs are supplemental. Next is water healing. Water healing. Water is such an essential element of nutrition and cleanliness. It's so important that the body uses the clean water. Actually, the rainwater is the best water. If you catch rainwater right now, you're on it. Keep doing that. Drink that water. Cook with that water. Use that water. Then the next best thing is the distilled water. And then they have other ones, Kangen water, and they go down the line. But the point is that water healing, water bath, the bush bath. The bush bath is key. It's key to cleaning your aura, keeping negative entities and energies away from you. Right? Prevention. Color healing is the fourth one. Color healing by knowing the color that responds to your energy, to your frequency, can keep you in balance. It also prevents negative entities from entering your aura. Your aura is 14 feet on north, east, south, west, and east. All around your body, 14 feet, our aura extends. So by using the right colors, you can prevent negative entities from entering your aura, which you breathe in or come through your mouth or through your nose or through just on your skin, and that's how disease comes or imbalances come. Next is drama dance. Drama, dance, and yoga. Drama is very important. Drama actually takes you out of yourself so that you can see yourself. When you look back, you can see yourself. So the emotional and mental and behavioral expressions through drama show you yourself better. Yoga. Yoga is very important. Yoga is an exercise. Actually, it's a meditative exercise that actually pushes organs and tissues and systems together. It pushes them and then it releases them. And in that process is where the cells can be replenished by eliminating the toxins that are in them. So when a tissue or an organ is pushed to another tissue or an organ, it pushes out even more toxins into the bloodstream, out the body. Next is meditation. Stillness exercises. There's two. There's active meditation and there's passive meditation. Active meditation is like swimming. Doing a stroke, from the little fish pier to the main pier at where the ships come in. You know, you do a constant meditative stroke to that, you know, for a distance, and that's active meditation. Running is also active meditation. Riding bike is active meditation. They're necessary for the functioning and flexibility of the body. The body must be flexible and stay flexible. Then there's stillness meditation. This is when you're still and you go in. Meditation is actually listening. You're listening for answers. You're listening for the ancestral stream to enter your crown chakra and give you the information that you need. And you must ask for it. When you ask for it, it must be given to you if you are sincere. And in your meditation practice, as you calm your body down and slow your body processes down, you'll be able to get the answers that you need. Meditation is a very important part of our life, active and passive. The last one actually is the spirit. The spirit is, we are spiritual beings. We are a spirit having a human experience. And because we are having this human experience, it's difficult to see sometimes. Well, it's difficult to see when you're not in balance, how the spirit actually runs things. When you start looking at people as spirits and as souls and not as bodies, you see, we've been, this material thing that we've been indoctrinated with and actually oppressed with is not our system. Our system has always been spiritual first. Yes, the spirit manifests in a physical something, a physical body, a physical entity, but it's the spirit that makes the consciousness of the body dwell and operate. So, with those 7 healing arts, if you apply them in your life, it structures a preventive illness system. What comes with that is longevity. What comes with that is no pain. What comes with that is behavior modification and transformation. Certainly the Ma'at is the key. And so using the 7 healing arts, Ma'at, and connecting with your meditation, active or passive, or both, certainly can prevent many, many illnesses and keep you in balance, and which is what we need. We need to keep ourselves in balance. So, Anubian Sun Gathering has established a store, a shop, that centers in what I've just described. So, we're offering to the community an opportunity to come and heal thyself. You are the best doctor. You are the best knower of your body. Being sensitive will bring that to you and give you everything that you need. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Definitely. We must start with us. So begin the healing.
Yes.
With oneself. Yes, so definitely.
And continue. You know, there's so many. I just ran into an herb from India the other day, right? Mm-hmm. And it what they describe when they talk about it is that it supports and initiates the dopamines that the brain secretes when certain substances like alcohol and other drugs into the bloodstream, right? And these endorphins and dopamines give this thing that we call pleasure, you know. However, this herb stimulates that from the brain without addiction. It's very, very, they've been using it for thousands of years, of course. And now in the West, it's becoming available. I'll give some more information on that in terms of the exact name of it and how we can get to it, because I'm ordering it and beginning to use it when I get it, and we're going to share this information with the whole community.
Okay, that should be very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Well, thank you, Baba Olu Maciel, for what you do. Very important part of our liberty. So, yes, please come out. And what is the phone number here again?
The phone
so that
number,
they can contact you.
Right. Is area code 340-227-7412. Right. And I'm open Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 11 to 7. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 11 to 7.
Okay. Awesome.
Right.
All right, thank you again.
Thank you too, Shalina, for what you're doing and what we're doing. Yes.
All right, so I'm going to share some information that's in our September 2019 newspaper. That's volume 2, issue 9. And again, you can get your copy at our UMOJA Caribbean Union Inc. Department page. Go to file and download the newspaper. So the headline, what we have here is trees without roots die, and there are some without heads that appear dead because they aren't producing fruits. Look at a coconut tree, for example. Although it no longer functions in producing fruits because its head got cut off, it remains alive. That example brings to light what a person who has been miseducated or wise elders have been dismissed from sharing knowledge. The knowledge which was given during ancient times have been misused and abused, used to miseducate the population about their origin, language, science, and math. So instead of exceeding in areas that would improve themselves, society, and world, people find themselves trying to fit in or go along with others who dismisses wisdom from elders, especially ancient teachings. Just as the coconut tree which remains alive, so is that source which keeps us alive to find our roots. The teachings which were hidden from the masses are revealed and have been for a long time. It was just a matter of time for some people to realize or simply open one's first eye, intuition, to gain such knowledge. The everlasting sun shines by day and the everlasting moon shines at night. The energy to connect us exists. So unity is our strength, so let's use it. We also have featured in our newspaper, and there's different segments. So this segment is on One Caribbean Under One Sun. And this featured island is Montserrat. So Arawak and Caribbean Indians were the first inhabitants of what is known as Montserrat. It was called by the residents Aliogana, which means land of the prickly bush. It was changed to Santa Maria de Montserrat by Christopher Columbus, who claimed it for Spain in 1493. It was then colonized by the British in 1963 and became an overseas territory. Montserrat is part of the volcanic island, and in 1997, Soufriere Hills volcano erupted in 1997. Yes, and destroyed approximately half of the island. Soufriere Hills volcano has erupted continuously since 1995. A massive eruption in 97 again destroyed the island, most of it in Plymouth, that is the capital, and resulted in approximately half of the island becoming uninhabitable. The island of Montserrat is part of the volcanic island arc of the Lesser Antilles that extends from Saba in the north to Grenada in the south. Africans were enslaved to work on sugar plantation. The Africans planned a revolt against their Irish planters, but it failed. To this date, residents celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And you can get more information from latinamericanstudies.org or even CIA.gov. Special news in the Caribbean. The peak of hurricane season is here and islanders have been bracing themselves. Some islands have since been impacted by tropical or Hurricane Dorian. Memories of past storms remain active in the minds of survivors. Puerto Rico, like several islands, lost residents. According to Walter Alomar, president of UMOJA, a nonprofit organization that provides cultural, educational, and mental health services to the community. Quote, we are creating a monument for the 4,645 victims of Hurricane Maria and Irma in Puerto Rico. We will have a monument in New York City and one in Puerto Rico. We need assistance raising funds for the monument and we need all the help we can get. If you can, please go to our page and make a donation at http://www.theocho, and Ocho is ocho.net/hurricane-maria-memorial-sponsorship.html. We'll also have merchandise available, shirts, hats, bags, and mugs with the image of the monument. 100% of the proceeds will go towards the monument. Ocho is a 501c3 and all donations are tax deductible. So on that, definitely we want to recognize the islanders throughout the Caribbean who was impacted by tropical Hurricane Dorian, and many lives have been lost as a result. So Saba Islands, I know Bahamas was the recent island that really was impacted and many lives lost. So just a moment of meditation, just a moment of silence that we want to extend to the loved ones who did survive, and we send strength to you so that you can overcome such challenges. There is information, and I believe it is possibly in maybe last year's one of our newsletters. I'll have to find out which one it was. But contrary to some belief, weather can be manipulated, and there is a U.S. patent that proves that weather can be manipulated. And it's just amazing how people who, they have gifts and they use their gifts to destroy others for wealth. And putting this out to those who know who they are, using such resources to terrorize, to destroy other lives because out of greed and wealth. It's a cycle. It will come back around, and I really hope that you stop being in such a destructive state of mind and spirit. Moving on to our next part of our newspaper, we featured Africa House, and as was mentioned earlier, sponsored our program, helped us at our Canaan Corn Fest. So just a little bit about Africa House. It's a club under the United Caribbean Association. It is a house that reflects the historical and cultural African Caribbean connections in a unique hands-on environment. This house is a place where individuals and families can learn things which were or are not taught in school. There are rooms designated for work, play, library of books, and multimedia access, such as the Kemet Room, Hut Room, History Hall, and Liberty Hall. Africa House provides tutorial services, curriculum development, enrichment, teacher Afrocentric retraining, parental re-education, instructional materials, workshops and seminars, study sessions, art and science activities, and an after-school meeting place. This house fosters African values used in Ma'at and the importance of having healthy relationships with family, immediate and extended friends, peers, etc. So join the Africa House family and gain access during regular hours to participate in both the everyday activities and the weekly events, plus a discount on special events. A few of the regular activities offered are story time, children's films, book clubs, documentaries, arts and crafts, and games and puzzles. Hours are Monday through Saturday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and location is 19/20 King Street, St. Croix. You can be an immediate family member by providing a monthly gift of $40 or more, or provide a monthly gift of $25 and volunteer time. Become an extended family by providing a gift of $2.50 per child visit and occasional gifts. You can also become a sponsor. Whatever the amount, monthly or annually, you will receive updates and information regarding Africa House and many blessings from the ancestors as we continue our work to restore Ma'at. Please remember the children and seriously support Africa House. Send your donations in care of Uta Yolanda Reed, P.O. Box 24 Frederiksted, St. Croix, USVI 00841. Contact her at 323-899-5460 or 407-459-0985. So definitely recognizing Africa House Club, which is under United Caribbean Association. That's UCA.
Yes, that's very important. Africa House, Africa House and Uta Reed has been doing this for many, many years. She's not just, it just didn't appear. She's been doing children's space in Compton, California for at least 40 years, and in the last 10, 15 years here, right? So what I'm saying is that it's something that's established. It's something that she has a curriculum. There are methods, and certainly Ma'at being the overall umbrella of all the things that are going on in that in Africa House. It's a place where adults need to just wander in there and look at some of the information that this young lady has put together and has been working for. It's been over 60 years, So we have an opportunity, matter of fact, coming out of go back a little more history, the Aquarian Spiritual Center of Dr. Matangwa Ligan and his wife. The Aquarian Spiritual Center was the largest Afrocentric and Caribbean bookstore on the western west coast of the United States, coming out of Los Angeles, California. So Eldridge Cleaver went through there. There's a number of heavyweights that used to visit the Aquarian Spiritual Center. Bobby Hutton, a number of Panthers, and a number of people got their information from the Aquarian Spiritual Center in Los Angeles, California. Right. It's actually, and so Uta Reed was on the board of the Aquarian Spiritual Center, and she relocated her school, Children's Space, to St. Croix, Virgin Islands. And we're so fortunate to have the resource and the expertise that this elder, I called her young lady, she is young, this elder that has brought
young in spirit.
Yes, that has brought, this information and this opportunity for us here in the VI.
Most definitely. And what we'll aim to do is, again, I'll go to different venues and possibly go to Africa House as well. Just seeing the time is 4:54 and we have about 5 more minutes remaining. I'll just share our community announcement again. This is found in our September 2019 newspaper, on our Facebook page, the UMOJA Caribbean Union Inc. departments. Go to file and you can download your free copy, or you can go on our website at www.ucu.edu www.webs.com, in which you can also do the same there. So community announcements. Let's see what's coming up next. Okay, so the St. Croix Council of Elders meets every third Wednesday at Chant's office in Frederickstead. That's the blue building on the island of St. Croix at 6 p.m. You can contact St. Croix Council of Elders at gmail.com for further information. They also hold a Healing Heart Gathering every last Sunday at the Frederickstead Community Garden, and there are some signs posted up now, so you can see the signs, and that is the location. The Ethiopian World Federation Local 5 St. Croix meets every first and third Sunday of the month, and they're located at 53 King Street, Frederickstead at 3 p.m. There is also a special fundraiser going on, and it is written in the newspaper, but due to time, I'll probably touch on it next time. But there is a trip to Africa, and there's a Africa 2019 fundraiser. And oh yes, there's register and participate in the virtual run with FC4U 5K run before September 7th. Well, September 7th is here, and actually the run is happening, and that's in California, but it can be done virtually, so wherever you are, you can still participate. This would also help the Ethiopian World Federation Special Committee to Africa Affairs. If you enter the promo code TEWFL5, so you have to go to the website www.fc4, the number 4, U, the number 1, stopshop.com/FC4U5K, so you could support this committee who's aiming to go to Africa.
Yes,
So yes,
excellent.
we're hoping
That's
to make
excellent.
this a reality. And let's see, Yuka's Africa House Club. Monday to Saturday, there's an after-school tutorial and cultural center located at 19 and 20 King Street, Frederickstead, 3 to 6 p.m. So, yes, please check out Africa House. Then UMOJA Caribbean Union Inc., we're having our regular meeting Sunday, September 22nd. The location and time will be announced, so please at least mark that date, so you could come and learn more or join UMOJA Caribbean Union. Visit our websites, visit our Facebook page, so you could know what we have been doing, our activities, and identify the area that you are that resonates with you, and be a part of it. So yes, I want to give again special shout out to our sponsors, A&L Professional Billards. They just sponsored us this month actually, and grateful for them doing so. And Anubian Gathering as Olu here, Raquel's Fashion Accessories and Wear, Alma's, Right Way, Itel Trinity, Studio 413, Nestors. So please go and support these businesses, and they support us, so hey, please support them. Be sure when you visit them that you said that you saw their business advertised in our newspaper, or you heard their name mentioned on our online radio or Facebook Live. Just let them know, okay? Be very supportive. So it's one more minute. Did you say drama or drumming?
Drama.
Oh, drama. I thought it was
Drama.
Okay.
Right. Drama as one of the healing arts you're talking about?
Yes,
Yes. One of the, because
And dancing, right?
drama, dance, and yoga.
Okay.
Those three as one healing art.
Okay, I was hoping. Well, anyway, dancing. When you're dancing, you need some drumming. So I'm just wondering if you could bless us, with you performing one of your instruments.
Okay.
Yeah. So music is very essential. Okay. I'm gonna show. This is Olu.